Now to your weather, a warm up tomorrow, then a big cool down later in the week.
Yeah, let's go to meteorologist Olga Ospina tracking it all in our next weather forecast.
Yeah, and if you thought today was warm, tomorrow we're going to bump it up another 10 to 15 degrees. So we are going to start climbing into the 90s. So we'll see 80s and 90s pretty widespread away from the coastline. And then by the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, temperatures drop and get a little closer to average with a mild weekend ahead. Temperatures dropping even further than what we will feel midweek. Today, though, was a really nice one. Plenty of 70s and some low 80s from Lancaster into Palmdale and for parts of the Inland Empire. Really, those 90s were pretty isolated just for our deserts. Palm Springs got up to 93, but as we head into tomorrow, we'll see more of those 90s. Downtown Los Angeles tonight dropping down into the 50s and by the noon hour already at 80 degrees and plenty of sunshine. Keep in mind, typically for this time of year, we should be topping out in the low 70s for downtown Los Angeles, but instead we're going to be feeling 87 tomorrow for the LA area and 90s from Lancaster into Palmdale and across much of the Inland Empire. Also some of our valleys through the San Gabriel, San Fernando Valley also getting close to 90 degrees. And for the low desert, instead of low 90s, we're talking upper 90s. So we could even hit the 100 mark by tomorrow or Tuesday for parts of the Coachella Valley. Here's a look at the next 5 days. Riverside, you'll notice a slight drop in temperatures on Tuesday, not by much, so still keeping it in the low 90s for Riverside. Upper 70s on Wednesday, mid 70s on Thursday, and low 70s returning by Friday. So we'll see a big drop in temperatures from Monday to Friday. And rain chances, we're going to keep things dry over the extended period. Here's a look at the big picture. So yes, we do have some rain to our north. This big ridge of high pressure that's going to continue to strengthen through tomorrow is going to keep us dry. However, some changes start to happen as we head towards midweek. By Wednesday, Thursday, we do start to see this ridge flatten out. We're going to start to see a little bit more cloud cover. Temperatures, again, are going to be dropping and then really dropping a little more significant as we head into the weekend. You'll see it here in the 7-day forecast for places like the LAOC metro area. 87 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be a hot one with low 80s still on Tuesday, well above average. On Wednesday, 73, and we get a little closer to average heading into Thursday and Friday. As we head into the valleys, it's going to be a warm one for you too. 93 degrees tomorrow afternoon, turning into upper 80s on Tuesday, then upper 70s by Wednesday, with Thursday being a day of closer to average temperatures in the mid 70s. We'll keep it in the 70s through next weekend. For the Inland Empire, pretty similar story for you too, with low 90s and upper 80s over the next couple of days before we get back into the 70s by Thursday. As we head into our desert locations, we'll also see some 90s there and upper 80s by Tuesday. Mountain areas, upper 60s and low 70s. And for the beaches, it's going to be a good beach day. 77 degrees and some sunshine.
That's why all the freeways were packed today.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
These days,
everyone's coming out because it's summer, apparently.
Yeah, you know what?
You got to take advantage, right?
Okay, now I know.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
I think that's a solid theory.
That's a good theory. I think so. It was pretty crazy on the roads today.
So even crazier, but we're all going to work tomorrow.
Exactly. So it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. Olga, thank you.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.